Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Taisha. Espero que estén bien. El video de hoy it's gonna be all about the new Morphe Fluidity Full Coverage Foundation. Finally have it right here. I also picked up the concealer and we're gonna be reviewing this, wearing it throughout the day and seeing if it's actually worth our money. I have seen so many mixed reviews and honestly I don't really trust a lot of those reviews. That's why I wanted to come on here, buy this for myself, test this for myself, and either way I cannot lie to you guys because you will see it on my skin how this looks and wears throughout the day. I do have oily skin, I have texture, I have pores, I have a medium olivey tone, so shades are kind of hard to find because sometimes the companies can go too yellow, which I've been there, you guys. You guys can go see from past videos, I've been there. So they also, if you order, I guess from their website, sends you a little pamphlet with the other colors. So in case F2.110 doesn't match me, I do have other colors right here to pick from. So without further ado, let's just go ahead, grab our makeup brushes and get started. So I went ahead and zoomed the camera in so you guys can see me better. This is what my face looked like with no makeup at all, except of course for the eyebrows and lashes and stuff. But other than that, my skin is doing honestly pretty good. Of course I do have dark marks right here to cover up. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with how my skin's been doing. So this foundation right here retails for $18. It comes in 60 shades. I picked up the shade in F2.110. My undertone, let's see, it's described as, where's he at? Right here. So it's described as a neutral medium with slightly golden undertone. My shade range is gonna be in the description box and also a foundation playlist for other foundations in case you guys are wondering. So yeah guys, this foundation just claims to be a 24-hour long wear, sweat proof, transfer resistant, water resistant, oh my god, free of oils, spraying and parabens, great for all skin types, which we shall see about that because from what I have seen, if you have dry skin, I don't think this is gonna work for you. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure to prime my skin. So from one side, I'm gonna use the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. This is not a mattifying primer. It just makes your foundation stick to something and just makes it look better. And then on this side, I'm gonna be using a mattifying primer. This one's the e.l.f. Plus Matte Oil Control Lotion. So we're gonna be doing that because I don't know if we need a mattifying primer with it, if we don't, but I feel like we definitely need something. All right, so once we are done with that, I'm just gonna go ahead and let this primer set. See, this one is more matte and then this side is just more hydrating. So we shall see what kind of primer we need with this foundation. So let's open this up. I do want to say I ordered this from the Morphe website. They took about a week. I have never experienced anything bad from their website, but I have heard other people have. So if you guys been wanting to try this foundation, definitely order it from the Ulta website since you can easily return it. Just an FYI. So this is what it looks like once it's out of the packaging. You have it right here. It reminds me like the L'Oreal foundations, just simple packaging. I do feel like this is a little bit overpriced because Morphe isn't that expensive, so $18 is quite expensive for them, but if it works, you know, it works. Let's try this out first. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here. All right, and then to blend this out, I'm gonna blend it with my beauty sponge. This is from AOA Studio. It's like $1 and it's amazing. I think this matches me pretty well. Alright guys, so I went ahead and clipped my hair out of the way because it's so annoying when your hair is all over your face. But this is what it looks like with one layer. This is definitely matte. Full coverage, yeah, definitely, but I can still see my imperfections on my cheeks. The smell does smell like paint. Yeah, this definitely does smell like paint, but I mean, I don't smell it on my skin and it feels super matte. It could be because of the primer as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this side. Okay, so I went ahead and blended on this side. I completely forgot to use a brush. I usually like using a brush and a sponge to see what applies better. But the application is going on pretty good. It is liquidy, but not too liquidy to the fact that it's just like running through your hand. So I'm gonna add another layer with the sponge right here. See if it layers up. Oh wow. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And also it did cover up my burn right here in my forehead with one layer. Just adding another one to be extra. But so far right now it does feel really matte, you guys. Like, this feels set. This is set, you guys. This is definitely, I can see how it's transfer resistant and water resistant. So if you're hugging someone, I feel like this is a foundation for you. I'm gonna apply my concealer. So this concealer right here retails for $9. It comes in 31 shades. I went ahead and went with C2.25. So this one right here is described as a light medium with slightly gold undertones. I don't know why I went with that one. I should have gone with a shade darker because this looks really light, but it's okay. We're just trying it out. And this concealer claims to be an instant full-on concealing power, blendable, multitasking formula, free of fragrances and stuff like that. So again, another full coverage concealer. Let's see if it has the same smell. Yeah, definitely even stronger smell, I feel like, of the foundation, or like the same. Definitely smells like paint. Oh, the applicator is actually nice. I do like applicators like that, just like my Colourpop concealer. And I'm kind of scared, you guys, and I did not apply any foundations under my eyes because I don't like when it looks cakey. But I'm gonna do one eye at a time because I have heard this concealer is really fast drying. And then I'm gonna blend it out with my beauty sponge as well. I'm gonna go ahead and do this eye. It applies really nice though, and I really do like the applicator. It's not doing anything weird to my under eyes, but I do not struggle with any problems under the eye, so I'm not the one to tell you that. I don't know about this color. I don't know. Let me look at myself. Yeah, this color is not that light. I feel like it's like a weird color, no? I don't know. It looks lighter, and then once you blend it out, it's like gray. I don't know. I don't like the color, you guys. What do you think? Let me know. Maybe you guys have tried that same color. I'm gonna go in with another layer because I don't like it right now, and see if it gives me more coverage. I'm just gonna do both eyes at the same time, and we're really gonna see how fast this dries out. Okay, so I went ahead and did 2 layers, and now I feel like it's looking more full coverage and the color is more out there. So far, everything seems pretty good. I feel like the concealer definitely feels heavier than the foundation. So with layering your concealer, just know it's gonna feel heavy. The foundation doesn't feel heavy, but the concealer does. If you are gonna be dancing, if you are gonna be swimming, if you don't want your makeup to go anywhere, I feel like this is the one for you. I don't even feel like I need to add any powder, you guys. That's how matte it feels. So let me just set my under eyes, I guess. This is gonna be the first time I use a light setting powder under my eyes, because if I add any more coverage to it, I'm just gonna look super cakey. So I'm gonna go in with the MAC x Patrick Star powder. You guys know I don't really like fine, like mist powders, like the Fenty one, but in this case of foundations, I feel like you kind of need it. So let's set this. I'm just gonna use a tiny little bit. This is not the concealer to be baking with. You're gonna look like a cake. In case that's what you're going for, you go ahead. So let me just bronze up my skin. I'm using this one right here from Beige Cosmetics in the shade Bronze Babe, and I'm going in with the Sigma F37 brush just to bronze up my skin. I mean, right now it's going on really pretty. You cannot see my pores just yet. I'll keep you guys updated with them. I think I'm just gonna add some blush before I let you all go. So I'm just gonna apply the LA Girl Just Peachy blush, one of my favorites, with the same brush right here. And no, I'm not gonna apply any highlighter because we don't want to get it confused with my oils. I really want to see how this foundation looks. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish my eyes, contour my nose and my lips, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I went ahead and finished my makeup, and this is how everything looks like, you guys. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. As always, for all my foundation twins out there, this is not my color. This is not going to be our color. This dries down like 2-3 shades darker, and this is a proof right there. This is what it looks like, and this was not the color we first applied. So if you're going to buy this foundation, keep in mind that you need to go with a shade that looks lighter than it, because it will dry down darker. But taking a closer look at my skin in person, you can tell I'm wearing makeup, especially around my nose area. I think it might be the concealer, and the concealer is emphasizing like wrinkle lines that I didn't even know I had, you guys. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me zoom the camera in. All right, so I zoom you guys in. As you guys can see right here, I do have a dark a dried up spot from my past pimples, and it is emphasizing it. And also right here, my wrinkles, which girl, I never even knew I had those. The concealer is showing it. So yeah guys, that's what I'm noticing right now. It's just mostly drying up right here on my nose area and then right here because of that spot. Other than that, it does look pretty good. So it is 1:39 p.m. I always get a late start out of my day. I hate waking up early. It's just not my thing. Right now I have no complaints other than you can see I'm wearing makeup and you can see my pores. Not too much, not too like ew nasty, but you can just feel it, and it does feel really transfer resistant. But yeah guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go throughout my day and I'll be right back in a couple of hours. Alright guys, so I am finally back home. It is 10:48 p.m. It has been like around 8 to 9 hours, and this is how my face looks like. You can definitely see that I had a long day because my face is saying it all. This foundation looks super oily, it looks cakey, and you guys, I don't have smile lines. Like, I never get this with my foundation, and I don't know if you guys can see right here, it's literally like cracking. Like, I do not like this at all. It just makes you look old, and I have oily skin, and this is just not even, I feel like it's too oily. Maybe because I didn't set it with enough powder, because at the beginning it's just way too drying and matte. But even for it to be a really mattifying foundation, I still feel like it's not that long wearing as they claim it to be. And I even got a pimple right here. I know you guys can see it. That wasn't there, and I got a pimple from this foundation. And the nose area, you guys, this concealer is just not my favorite at all. It looks super cakey, it looks super dry, it just doesn't look good. I do not like this concealer at all. So you can even move it around and some of it comes off. So this is not a good concealer. No me gusta. I do not recommend the concealer, and I cannot even recommend you the foundation because I just look like a cakey mess. I just need to keep trying this foundation out before recommending it. I do have some toilet paper here. No tengo blotting sheets, so I'm just gonna use this, and maybe like that will look a little bit more refreshed. I just do not like how my face looks like at the moment. Something I do want to say about this foundation is that you can still see my bronzer and everything, but just remember, I did not apply any highlighter on my cheeks, and you guys can see, I told you, just give me a couple of hours and I will make this foundation look dewy, and definitely I did. It does come off in some parts. I just don't like this foundation around this area, like right here. I don't like it. I personally do not think I would recommend you guys this foundation because it just doesn't wear as well as other foundations I have reviewed. I have better foundations that do way better of a job, and it's less expensive, $19. So I don't know guys, let me just keep trying this foundation out. It's just not my favorite, to be honest. I don't like what it's doing to my face. It just emphasizes all my texture. It makes me look like I don't have good skin, and I want to fake that with my foundation, which sometimes I can do. So yeah guys, that's pretty much all I have for today's video. That's my opinion on the Morphe Fluidity line collection. That's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think of it. Let me know if you guys had a better experience or worse experience. Just let me know in the comments below. Thank you all so much for taking time of your day to watch this video. Give this video a thumbs up, and as always, I will see you guys on my next one. Bye guys.